South Bend, Indiana. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Fickle before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will go to work first. Brad Jackson, tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quick give. It's Palmer. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on first down. Left side is Hilton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Takes off. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Notre Dame's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
Notre Dame, one of those programs every year that's known for pumping out NFL talent. Zach Martin, Quentin Nelson, Joe, all of these guys year in, year out, they just roll them through. And you know with Notre Dame, Dave, but when you're going to play them, you're going to have...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Got the first down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Play fake. Carr. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Takes the handoff. It's Walton. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Bush is ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Not gonna make it, and the 4th down gamble backfires.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. just feeds the running back. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Jackson will throw. Finds his man. At the 45 on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Hilton. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Sells to fake. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Into the end zone for 6.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. They're all over him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Carr. Look out! Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. First down for this offense. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54.
He's changing the play. Here's Carr to throw. Out wide left, it's Walton. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. The give. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Play action, C.J. Carr. Left side is Graham. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And This offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Palmer.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Turns into the pile. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked...
Makes the grab and room to run. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Throwing, Carr. Takes a hit as he fires. Working that wide receiver screen. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Out wide left, it's Gilbert. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Walton. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. caught. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Walton. Touchdown! Flying Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for room, it's Palmer. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football up?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Carr throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense.
Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely with it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run him again. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Left side is Coleman. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's past the sticks. Ball by himself down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Right side, it's Palmer. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Hits inside, it's Palmer. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. He lets it fly. Got it down the field. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Lets it go for the end zone. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, it's Walton. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. He's going to take off. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Badgers. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
Boy, and that might be the break this Needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Complete, left side, Coleman. He's down right at the 17. Clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 10 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Number 91, set to kick it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Fighting Irish head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Uh-oh, look out. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Carr on play action. Rolls right. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
makes the grab on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Straight ahead, it's Walton. Pull to the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space, it's Palmer.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They give it back to him. He's stopped.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Jackson gonna throw it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Carr to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Rashida Downs going up top. Fires to the big fella. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing, Carr. Rush right in his face. And he gets rid of it.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll move the tight end. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Reels it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Play action, Carr. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Under pressure. He sacked this defense all over it. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Palmer. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Hilton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Badgers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Making the adjustment. Carr. Out wide left, it's Walton. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play fake, Carr. Buying time to his right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick give. It's Mobley. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Taking a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Play action, C.J. Carr. They've got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Carr. Left side is Gilbert. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Quick toss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want to run this quarterback. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top. Defense is stopping the run.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Palmer. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Long way to go on second down. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Gonna look downfield again. On the left side, here's Coleman.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Osborne. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Still looking. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Jackson going to throw it. Out wide left, it's Palmer. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside. It's Palmer. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, is that just indictment.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Rush is on. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Hits inside. It's Osborne. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Porter. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the return, it's Coleman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.